Okay, we are live. Maybe, baby. Let's see. Yeah, we should be live right now. How's everyone doing? Today is Monday, 7th of November. Let me just share out the link. And then we should get started. Okay, here we go. Okay, we are live. Everything seems to be working. So let's get it started. Check the news. Today is Monday. As we can see, absolutely no news today. So it should be a pretty smooth, easy day in front of us. I have a crazy headache right now, so we'll see for how long I stream. I wasn't even gonna stream, but we are here. We are here. Okay, so let's check gold. So we had no news, right? Let's just quickly check if there's some headlines. Nope. Okay, so let's check gold on the monthly. Okay, so we can see on the monthly we broke the previous month low. And then clearly we're rejecting pretty strongly off of it, and now we're back at these previous monthly resistance up here. So you either want to break above it and then trade, or you're just gonna continue within this range. Let's check on the weekly. You have no top wick. Weekly candle came down to this support. Seems like it's rejecting, and then it could flip and flip bullish. Which would be a pretty smart and wise trade to take. Um, on the 4 hour, you're just ranging, you're reacting off these highs. It seems like you're coming down here, reacting off this support. So I was actually just trying to did I take any this morning? Yeah, well that's actually what I was just about to say. Um this morning right now I just got stopped at break even. Um I was just trying to sell gold. Anyways, it was on the 30-minute. I had a sell stop when you flip bearish. Price came down literally 10 pips exactly. Here, I said, okay, looks like we're going to break. Well, not 10, it was like 9.5, so I didn't close anything. I moved to break even. As you can see, it came back up. It would have hit stop. So we just got stopped at break even, and then it continued back down lower. So, yeah, just pretty much break even trade. Hello. Okay, so sorry, let me just continue with the analysis. Um so you're clearly bullish, right? On higher time frames. You did get a pretty nice rejection from the daily where you opened on the daily. This is where we opened. We came down, came all the way back up. You can see we had a double, triple top, clearly showing signs of rejection, creating lower lows, and then it looked like it was going to continue further down, which it did. Now we're just reacting off this resistance turned support. You could I think if you break below this, you can come fill this range here, like every single other time you've come below this zone. Look, every time you close below here, you seem to be coming down to 1670. So let's see if we respect 1675 or if we break below. But for the moment, it's just reacting off of it. If we come back up above 1670, basically 8, potentially we can take a trade up to these highs, but we'll have to see how it formulates, obviously. So yeah, we have NY open here in 20 minutes. So not too urgent. You can see on the hourly, these wicks, they don't look like rejection wicks quite yet. Just looks like there's still buying pressure at these levels. You're rejecting and then you're making lower lows. If the next hourly comes and fills this wick, you should continue pushing down, but we'll see. Otherwise, obviously, you're rejecting around this level, but once you come back above here, I think you can get some nice buys if and when you come back above there. Mikael, hello, how are you? Okay, so let's look at GJ. Okay, so GJ on the monthly, you're obviously bullish, right? It looks like we closed pretty strongly up here. Now you're creating this bottom wick right at this previous resistance turn support. On the weekly though, you do look more bearish. I mean, you close, depends where your support is, but you close right within this zone. Let's say there's a good chance this is the top wick and you flip and you come down to even 160, but firstly 165 to fill last week's last week's wick, and then maybe continue lower. Um, yeah. On the daily, you can see Friday you closed pretty strongly bullish, reacting off this support pretty perfectly. Last time you've respected the support even here, you come up roughly to, around where we tapped into today. We can see these two candles here tapping into this zone. So it makes sense. Right now it looks like it's retracing a bit. Let's check on the hourly. So on the hourly, you're making lower lows. I had put this support roughly at these levels. You can see this is where we reject the downside and start pushing back up. Maybe we're going to do this again. So this could be the first signs of support since this morning. Let's see if you break through, then equally there are some nice retracement moves, but this is looking pretty bullish. Yeah. I think gold's where is it? So yeah, you can see these are the trades from this morning. That was the sell I was talking about. It was on the 30-minute flip. Came, yeah, just 10 pips, but with spreads and all this, it wasn't quite 10 pips. So I didn't close anything, but I did move to break even. And then by the way I was rejecting, I was like, okay, if we're not coming down, maybe we're just gonna respect the support and push up. And as you can see, also moved 6, 7 pips in profit, and then came back to break even. So pretty uninteresting morning. And then yeah, on the 30-minute, I was looking at after I'd rejected to this big wick, I was like, okay, on the 30-minute, can you sell it if it flips again? But yeah, I just decided to wait, but I guess maybe it could have worked out. Another reason why I stopped liking it and I took that gold buy, because look at the DXY on the 5-minute. Look at this. You're in a bearish trend. You're constantly making lower highs, higher lows. And then when you started rejecting here, I was like, oh, okay, that looks pretty good to come fake out here and then retest the lows. You know, a move we see quite often, and fake outs, we really like them actually. So that was my train of thought after I got stopped at break even. Okay, maybe we're actually gonna move up. Um, didn't happen obviously. But if you look at it now, that exact same move could be happening. That could be the fake out. And if you start breaking here, um, that's what I meant by the gold buys maybe here. Come retest the highs. Let's quickly check Bloomberg. Let me just get some water. Guys, as I said, if my thinking is not that clear right now, I have a pretty bad headache, so yeah. Sorry for that. Yeah, I wasn't planning on streaming until a few minutes before stream. Someone asked me if I was streaming, so I said, okay, maybe I'll give it a go. So let's see. This the DXY looks like it's rejecting pretty strong, looking like it wants to come back in the zone. Let's see, let's see. We're just gonna be patient. If you close back within, there's a good chance that you come further down. If you don't and reject it, there's a good chance you retest the highs. So both are quite probable. GJ, obviously you're looking more for buys. Break to these. Yeah, it's not as clean. On higher time frame, you have clear ranges, but on lower, yeah, okay, maybe still have 25, 30 pips. Let's see, gold is kind of just hovering around here. It's the last 15 minutes before NY open. So could get pullbacks. Bloomberg, Elon Musk walks back on Twitter job cuts. What does that mean, walks back? After firing 3,700 people Friday, some get called back to work. Election concern lead to delay in Twitter blue verification. Twitter is heading into its second full. Okay, this isn't really relevant to us actually. U.S. midterms could fuel equity rally. Some optimism maybe. Um, Worst looks over for emerging currencies. Let's just quickly check the 5 things we need to know. It doesn't look like there's a lot that happened over the weekend. Tech. Troubles continue to brew with big tech. Meta, Facebook parent, plans to lay off thousands of workers. Apple expects to produce at least 3 million fewer iPhone 14 handsets than originally anticipated. Goldman Sachs lowered earning estimate for the S&P 500 for each year until 2024. Midterm bets. If Republicans win control of both the House of Representatives and Senate, according to 43% of. Okay. Futures rise. Yeah, so really not much happening at all today. Some Fed maybe, but this is later in the session. Okay, so yeah, you can see on gold this is a pretty significant, I guess you could say, reaction here from this low. Um, well, as I say that, you're retracing, but we'll see. DXY is definitely back in this range, about to come hit this trend line again. If you break it, there's a good chance you keep pushing down. That's a nice fake out. You're about to retrace the previous 30 minutes, which means gold should push up. We shall see. We shall see. How is everyone today? I hope everyone's doing pretty good. Yeah, Monday morning, rainy Monday here where I am. I need to somehow figure out how to put music, keep you guys entertained while I don't speak, or I just need to keep speaking. Okay, so you're just waiting here. It's the last 10 minutes pre NY Open. So patience. But I think by the way the dollar is rejecting and coming back in the zone, there's a good chance you retest the lows, which vice versa means there's a good chance you retest the highs here on gold. I mean, that's a perfect reaction from this support. Well, resistance turned support, it looks like. So let's see if it's long-lived or not. This hourly flips bullish, but then you still have to remember NY open, so anything can happen. And Comex here in 30 minutes. But as we said, I mean, on the daily, on the weekly, it does make sense to continue this move up. Maybe not eternally. I'm not saying it's the trend is changing. But the volume this candle had to come close above above the zone where we had struggled for so long to close above. You're retesting into it and then pushing back up. So it seems like you're in somewhat of a descending channel here. If you break out of it and then you have a second confirmation breakout here, it could be a nice trade. Let's say with volume in NY Open, you come down, create the bottom wick, maybe retest this zone one more time and push out of it. It could be a pretty nice move. But then again, as I said, on the depending where we close on the hourly, it doesn't quite look like rejection wicks yet. It looks like it's reaction off support. Yeah, well, creating support, but then it looks like it could come down and break through support. Even this, the way this 5 minutes engulfing here. On the 1 minute, it looks the opposite of what it looks like on the higher time frame, right? You're in this channel. If you break out, there's a good chance you retest the low. And then you just label this as somewhat of a fake out, and now you're back in. And there you go, gold, dollar looking like it's moving back above. On the 30 minute, it does look like next candle could just create a top wick and then push back within. I'm not quite convinced by this up move quite yet. Yeah, and GJ is kind of just ranging here on the higher time frame. Let's see with gold if this zone makes sense. Need to move it down. Because obviously on higher time frames the closures are more around here. But then if you look on lower time frame, let's say what really matters, it's more this zone that's been impacted. Although this zone here is somewhat respected at a few instances. I think once you drive, if you're able to drive through the support, I think you can easily get 10, 15, 20 pips. Yeah. So we'll see. You just need to drive through here. Yeah, I was pretty confident it was gonna happen beforehand. Um so I was in from let's say around here. I can tell you. I was in from this candle here, 11:45. If you look, that's when this candle here was flipping bearish. I was looking at it on the 1 minute, right? Here, as we flip bearish, I got in. We came down. I think this is 4 pips in profit ranged. We came back up. I was like, okay, my stop was above here, right? This is my stop. We came up here. This is the new hourly candle. We flipped, created the bottom wick. I was like, okay, now this looks pretty good. Instant correction of top move to move down. Came back one more time. Here I was getting a bit nervous. And then when I saw this candle, I said, okay, there's a good chance we are like something like this. There's a good chance we break through. Right here was pretty much my break even point. This low. We move straight. But as you can see, just 9 pips in profit. So I moved stops to entry, but I mean, look at this risk to reward. If you close here, maybe a tiny bit better, but it's not even 1 to 1, right? So in the long term, I can't keep taking profit at, because for all I know, this is what I was expecting, right? When I saw these candles, I said, okay, it's going to drive down. My target was support right here for 20 pips exactly. I said, okay, that is a good chance you play it. And then, yeah, I guess here we moved break even, came back. Maybe with spreads, it would have hit my stop loss. I don't know don't exactly where it was. 1670 or something like that. Um, but anyway, I would have closed half when I saw this candle, if I would have closed. But yeah, this was most probably have hit my stop loss anyways. It then turned out to come and take profit, but not much use if it comes after stop loss. Okay, so there you go. The dollar seems to be coming down and breaking this trend line. Breaking lows on the 30-minute. The hourly now is looking pretty bearish. And what is this? This is why we don't trade range 1 on a counter trend, because you just often just see fake outs, and now there's a good chance we come down and fill this wick, as we said. Look how gold's retracing. Now there's a good chance we come fill this. Well, on the 4 hour you flip and then fill its own wick. We'll have to see. Patient. 50 seconds here, 1 minute left to the new hourly candle. Oh, okay, it's turning bullish. See, now this looks more like a rejection than some of these candles that it looked like it was going to be a wick fill. This is just looks like rejection now at this point. Price is pushing. So we have to be cautious. This is also a rejection zone. So you don't want to get caught up in this zone, even though with New York volume, you should push through it. Okay, there you go. New York open. Hourly close bullish. This 30-minute close pretty strong bullish. Same with GJ. Dollar's closing pretty strongly bearish. So I'll let you guys I'll just tell you guys my initial thoughts. As soon as I see this, it's kind of like a fake out because you had some support here. Fake out, close above, engulfing the previous candle. Can you take a buy stop on the flip? If this was cleaner range, I'd say yes, but considering we have a resistance here in 5 pips, we're gonna be patient a bit. This we can probably take off. And we'll see, this option of closing below here is still relevant, still alive. Maybe price was just retracing to get a better price for the open. That's also a very possible idea. Yeah, some pretty ugly price action here. I'm just, we're just constantly looking if our zones make sense. Um, Up here, I don't know, maybe you can move it a bit lower. I think here makes sense. Let's check on lower time frame. Yeah, that seems to be pretty relevant up here. This on the 1 minute, yeah, when you get this flip, this looks like so certain to come down. It looks like these moves, right? Good chance you come down, fill this wick, and then if you fill this wick, you come down to support. Obviously it's only 8-9 pips away, so a bit riskier. But this is pretty nice actually. How price retraced here, and then boom, you're open, you get maybe the best price, and just falls. That's definitely a pretty nice move. Let's see. We are looking to sell it if it comes below the support here. Or when I say we, I am. Let's see. Oh, okay. Let's wait here. We're only a few minutes in, let's wait to see I mean essentially all we're trying to do is for the market to show us which direction it wants to go today and then wait, and then all we need to do is find an entry so respecting that direction, right? Pretty much. Yeah, I mean, so this is what I was saying the last hourly candle. If you remember, I said, okay, this can reject, the next one can come tap into support and then flip bullish. But as I said, yeah, there's smaller, shorter time frame resistance here at 5 pips. So for me, it's not worth it. But otherwise, the flip here, flip, break of the high, whichever you please, there you'd be in that. Otherwise, that's a pretty nice entry. Yeah. Let's see. Probably just gonna drive through this resistance here with the volume. Um, on the other hand, GJ's coming back down, retesting the support. If you break through, good chance to push bearish. Okay, yeah, that's a really nice push on gold. Looking like you probably will get your 10 pips. You see, right now you're reacting right at this resistance. But yeah, it's looking like it's gonna push through. Okay, so that's a good thing to notice. Maybe we can ignore smaller time frame supports on the 5 minute, and so at New York Open, because you can just assume that the volume is gonna drive through. Let's say. Let's see. I don't know if you would have gotten 10 pips. Yeah, maybe just maybe not with spreads. But let's see how it reacts off this zone. Ooh, GG's right back bullish. Look at that, engulfed me on the 1 minute. And there you go. That's what we were expecting on the dollar when you got the fake out. Come down and retest the low. On the hourly, the flip. And now look at this 4 hour. Look at this daily. Looking nice to continue down. Oh wow, we have 8 people in here. Hello. Okay, so you're kind of rejecting off this resistance. Um, maybe with Comex, it will get a second push that will push it through. Maybe not. Let's see. Let's see. Maybe this will be a fake out to the upside and we'll come back down and then we can sell it. But yo, you're just ranging right now. Ranging, baby. Um so yeah, you have like the midterm, the elections tomorrow in the US. Let's see what the it's labeled as. Likely be projected before official vote count is completed. So they're voting on the basically the Senate and the House of Representatives. Could bring some interesting volume. Okay, wow. That is a pretty strong rejection here. That's why we said we didn't want to get on the flip, or that's what I said. I didn't want to do that because um you had a resistance a couple pips away. Okay, so this is a good exercise. Right now, right, we've reached our target, right? I said on DXY, if you come back below this trend line, if you break it, there's a good chance you reach the low. Okay, so now from a selling perspective, we've reached our target, right? It's reached the lows. So now you're not necessarily in selling biased anymore because target's been reached. Um, if you continue breaking below, then you can say, okay, the new target is, for example, these lows. But until then, target's been met. Look how you're coming back up here. Now this could easily be a fake out and start pushing. Same thing with gold. Look how you're coming back down here. We're gonna wait for this 15 close. If you start closing below, that could just be the top wick here for New York Open. Retest these highs, then you start pushing down again. Wow, there's some crazy things happening with the viewers. I look up, I see 10 viewers, then we go straight to 4. Must be a lag or something, I don't know. So now it's a similar thing with gold, right? If you break out of the trend line, your target's the lows. Once the lows have been hit, your target's been hit. Then you need to reassess the situation. Because if you look at this on gold, I mean, sure, we touched these lows, but does that look bearish to you? Doesn't necessarily look bearish to me. Now you're flipping back bullish. There's a good chance you come. What happened last time you rejected here, you came right back up to this rejection. So now there's a good chance you come right back up. Let's see. Let's see. We have Comex open here in eight minutes or so. We're gonna wait for 15-minute closes. If you close below the range, there's a good chance you move down. Otherwise, yeah, as I said, you're still ranging. GJ, yeah, GJ is just ranging too. GJ is just ranging. Guys, let me know in the comments if you want me to check out any pairs. Whatever you guys want. I know there's people who come who like to see crypto, so let's take a quick look at that. Friday, Okay. Oh no. Okay, so Friday rallied like gold and other commodities and stuff, market, and then Saturday, Sunday retraced, and now you're kind of just ranging this 4 hour, how it came back above here. Looks pretty good to continue pushing bullish. You know, you have nice ranges to come fill. If you break above 1590, basically, you can move up till maybe 1620 or something. Take out other cryptos that people like to look at. Okay, Solana looks really quite bearish here. Um, you've you were breaking out on the weekly. Look at this straight back in the zone, looking like it's faking out. Pretty much the exact same situation. You're retesting this trend line. If you break it, there's a good chance you can retest the lows. So from 32 to 27, basically. BTC, BTC also faking out back into the range. On shorter time frame, it does look a bit more bullish. But see, I have even changed my zones since last time. They seem to be still getting respected. Yeah, you're just ranging. It would be riskier to take buys here, I think. Sells below 20,700 look nice. XRP, while also respecting the zone apparently. Yeah, it's also starting to look like a fake out below here, which should mean you should come retest the lows at 0.45 basically. Let me know if that makes sense. The gold just ranging here, you can see. 15 minutes closing here in 30 seconds. Um, Came pretty strongly. I mean, this 5 minute, look at it, corrected this whole move up. You're kind of reacting off of it. Not, I don't buy this. Um, I'm, I'm not convinced. Let's say by this up move quite yet. Looks like it could keep pushing down. We shall see here in a few minutes. You have 15-minute close here in a few seconds, and then in 5 minutes you have Comex. Lilian? Um, okay, okay. Um, so yeah, pretty much that. I don't know if you guys took crypto trades over the weekend. Um, Anyways, okay, here you have the 15-minute close. Let's see, gold. So gold is the first 15, obviously, of the New York Open. Came up, rejected pretty harshly this resistance on the shorter time frame, and it looks like it's moving down. Um, let's see, in 5 minutes you have Comex, which should give you pretty good direction. Okay, dollar is making lower lows, so dollar looks like it could want to push further below. Um, wow, this live stream's bit crazy, huh? Oh my god, oh my god. Okay, there you go. You're coming below. A few minutes here left for Comex. Let's see. We're gonna see how it moves here. We definitely do not want to get caught in fake outs this morning. Well, not this morning. It's on a Monday morning, NY time. We're gonna be extra cautious here. Getting good habits for the week, and yeah, just chill out a bit. I started my morning good gym session. Well, first, let's say I woke up with a crazy headache. I thought, okay, if I go out, drink a bunch of water, work out, I'll feel a bit better. Turns out the universe had other plans for me. Um, maybe I was in the mountains this weekend, so maybe got a bit sick up there or something. I don't know. But we're staying strong. We're staying strong. We're pushing through, pushing through. Okay, so you have Comex here in about 1 minute, respecting this trend line. How far is 13 pips? I think there's a good chance that Comex open pushes through here down to this support. I think there's quite a good chance here. 15-minute would be flipping bearish. Previous 15 closed bearish. 30 minutes still bearish. Hourly's bearish. 4 hours bearish. You don't really want it to see it push pre-Comex. Um, let's see if we start pushing up. I'll place the sell stop here at basically 1676.1. Mm-hmm. Okay, let's see if we can come back up. Come back up, we'll place the sell stop. And stop would be at 1677.2. Oh. Straight to target, guys. That's not a problem. It's rejecting around there. So now there's a good chance we keep pushing through, right? So the question is, okay, we're gonna wait a bit and see if we can place a sell stop back at these lows, basically at 1675 here. Push through. Or price will just move today without any confirmations. Okay, but at least the idea was right, guys. The idea was right. Oh wow, 10 people. Hello, hello. How's everyone today? Let me know. Feel free to let me know how you're doing. Um, if these are the pairs you want me to trade. Yeah, this I don't know. There seems to be a problem with the live stream. I feel like if there was 10 people, look, you see that? We just jumped from 10 viewers to 4. Oh no, it doesn't seem normal. Wow, that would have been a nice trade, eh? That would have been a nice trade. Basically what I was looking at this morning. Yep. 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 How much has it moved since support? 10 pips. Nice. Nice. Okay, we've missed this, but you know, price can always close below here and then we'll get the trade. We'll see, we'll see. DJ is looking like it's also coming down, you know, just made a lower low on this 15. Less volume though, but it's looking like it's potentially trying to break. What we're talking about on DXY, how we could reject this zone. If we flip bullish, good chance we can retest this zone 110.6. 4.55. Yeah. Um yeah, I should have trusted my gut maybe a bit more. This one. Guys, I don't know if maybe the algorithm's trying to motivate us to stream or like let me know if there's actually people in the chat right now. I feel like there's not. Uh 7, 9 people. I feel like there isn't. I feel like there's a little issue with the thing. So let me know if you hear me. Let me know. Let me know everything. What's this line? 1674.5. I'm just gonna prepare a sell stop there in case the 5 minute opens up perfectly for 1674.5 or 1675 even, and then stop would be at 1676 like 0.5 or something. 1676 even. Yeah, it's not quite looking like a rejection wick yet. I think there's a good chance this moves down here. Let's see if you re-break the lows, it should be. Come on, man. Should be a pretty nice move down. This is a perfect top wick. Obviously, if you come to stop loss before coming to target, we will delete the sell stop. But let me just write it here for you guys. That is not a buy stop, that is a sell stop. Will be deleted if we break this 5 minute high. Okay, we will delete it. See what dollar's doing. Yeah, this 5 minutes should flip on the dollar too. Keep pushing bullish. And obviously, if it doesn't happen, even if we start ranging around here for too long, we will delete it. You know, it's 4 hour candle closing soon. Do you guys see this? Not really. Is it like too small when I do that? Let me know if you see this or not. So we are risking on a 10 lot. We're risking 1400. We want to reduce risk a bit, so we're gonna move down to yeah. Basically, it'll be this 5 minute high wherever if the 5 minute flips, I'll move the stops to the 5 minute high. GJ is also kind of just hovering at these lows. Um, yeah, not pretty much no volume in GJ right now. Gold still doesn't look like a rejection wick here. On the 30 minute, next 30 minute is easily pushed through. Gold, we're reacting now at this trend line from the bottom. Let's see, and this small support. Let's see if it respects it, pushes right through, or let's see. Let's just see what it does. There's my answer. Okay, we'll see if we fake out of this directly. You can still look for sells. Otherwise, this sell stop's about to be deleted. Let's just see here. 30 past. What happens? But if we tap this support one more time, I think there's a good chance we push through. You've now corrected the Comex move, so maybe, it moved too quick. Price wanted one more try at these highs, and now you'd want to see the push. Wee, my head is buzzing. Guys, please write me a comment if you're in the chat right now. I feel like I don't know if it's bots or something. I don't know. I don't believe that we have 8 people right now watching me. That'd be a blessing. Let me know. Let me know. Okay, here's the new 30 minute. Still closing bearish. You're looking for a pretty instant flip here in the 30 minute. I still have sell stops there. We're just waiting. Obviously, if we continue pushing, not going to activate us in. GJ's seems like yes has a bit of retracement here. New 30 minute. Not looking like rejection wicks quite yet. Looking like could come and retest these and even break further below. Gold, I would say is looking like a dollar DXY. I mean, is looking like a rejection wick. If this could flip and then push, break these wicks high, and then we'd come back up here. We'd have to see. Guys, if you're in this chat right now, please write me a little comment just so I know I'm not speaking to no one. Just tell me which country you're from or which country you're living in. Guys, at any point this 30 minute could flip, and if we come back down to the support, there's a good chance you break, fill the wick at least for 15 pips, and then break through. Sorry about that. I don't even know what I did. Guys, also remember we do a push up here for every pip that we win or lose or break even. Oh yes, we had to start doing the like putting it in the spreadsheet or results. Unfortunately, tomorrow on Wednesday I will not be streaming. I have to travel. Um, but yeah. Besides that, I should be here till the end of the year. A month of full consistency, and then next year, especially, should be a year of full growth and learning. Might have to put aside a lot of things and just focus on studying, learning, work, physicality, and then relationships and stuff. Okay, so you're reacting at these highs again here, 1678. I want obviously for these sells to come true. I want this 30 minutes start flipping and then start pushing down pretty strongly. Looking at how the way the dollar's rejecting off this zone, it looks like it's trying to push up, it didn't manage, came down, so maybe that has enough volu- volume and orders taken so that it can. There you go. So this is what I was looking for in gold here. You have that bottom wick on the 30, so now it can start flipping bullish if it wants to. But if it doesn't, I think we can get some good sells here. But regardless, I think next time we hit this target, there's a good chance you push through. I obviously think that because I have a position there. But this is pretty much it. I think if price is rejecting X amount of times from up here, I think there's a good chance to come down. Guys, I apologize. I'm yawning and stuff. I'm not actually tired. I just feel sick. Guys, let me know which pair you want me to look at. I know a lot of people trade GU, a lot of people trade EU, or AU even. There's a lot of pairs that people trade. If you want me to check any out, let me know. GU is pretty bullish at the moment, isn't it? Um, but anyways, we're just gonna stick on here. We do have a sell stop pending. If gold breaks its own high on that hourly, we're obviously gonna delete it. But for the moment, we're still respecting the 1678, rejecting off of it. Now it looks like we're respecting the support. So what does that mean we're doing? We're just ranging, guys. But I think if we break below, we can have pretty nice sell stops. Pretty nice sell stops here. We'll see. We'll see. Obviously, if we continue breaking highs, we're gonna delete it and just wait for a better opportunity. Um, I'm not yet convinced that the session is flipping bullish and that the trend is flipping bullish quite yet. If we start breaking above 1678 and respecting it and closing above and continue pushing, then I will be more bullish on the session. But as long as we're below here, we're ranging, and then I think the sellers can step in and retrace somewhat of this bullish move. We'll see. We'll see. Guys, let me know. Let me know how you're doing. It's Monday. Um, Hopefully you had some good rest, some good fun on the weekend or work or whatever you like to do on the weekends. I hope you got to do that. And yeah. I got to leave the city a bit, go home, go into, the mountains, nature, made a fire, caught up with some old friends, and yeah, had some fondue. Now we're back in the city, back to work. Okay, so we had a good amount of volume at the start of the session. We had some good pushes, NY Open, Comex, and now we're kind of just dying off a bit. We'll see. So we just rejected one more time from that resistance. We have 4-hour close here in 20 minutes, so price could just range till then. But I am expecting maybe some sells here. Yeah, DXY is kind of just ranging. Gold's kind of just ranging. Seems like most pairs are kind of just ranging here. My dream is to fly over the rainbow so high. My dream is to fly over the rainbow so high. Guys, as we said, if we break the highs on hourly, we're gonna be deleting the sell stops. Does not mean that this idea is invalid. We'll just look for confirmations. We'll just need more confirmations to show us that the RD is valid. Because obviously it'd be breaking the highs, so you're not necessarily looking for sells quite yet, are you? You can see this buying pressure, but it's not too strong quite yet. Prices, moving up quickly, getting engulfed. I'm gonna be curious to see how well this stream did. Kind of confused by the inflow outflow of people. Doesn't look too I want to say normal. It doesn't look that normal. Swings and swings. Okay, so I mean, looking like it's rejecting one more time here. I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to say anything too soon. But I'm looking we're entering the last 20 minutes of the 4-hour. See, it doesn't make sense. We're at 5 people and then we just jumped to 10. But there's no new comments, no new anything. I don't know. I'm confused. Oh well. I'm just looking for trades That's pretty much it. Yeah, so it's looking like 1678 is becoming a pretty strong resistance, or a pretty strong zone at least. Let's see if it stays a resistance, but definitely it is. It's been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's been 2 hours and 5 attempts that we try to break above unsuccessfully. Um, yeah, I was just ranging basically at the zone. It's not quite rejecting. If you look the last times, we didn't manage to break above it, but then we'd reject from it. Didn't manage to recover, we'd reject. Now, or even here, rejected, but now we're kind of just hovering, um, which is a sign of a bit more bullish action. It's not just sellers directly stepping in the market at that zone. It's looking like a more fair battle, you can call it. Buyers and sellers. Okay, okay, let's see if this 5 minute can flip. Yeah, DXY is also kind of just ranging. 15 minute, if you guys had remember, closed pretty strong bullish. I said there's a good chance we come and fill this range. Um, See, it's gonna be the hourly close if the hourly close bullish and all that. Oh, okay, now it's looking like you're trying to reject a bit more. Or not, or not. We'll see. I keep saying we'll see, we'll see, we'll see. But we will see. I'll check Bloomberg again, see um Twitter fires more than 90% of India staff. Um yeah, no, really not much interesting happening. Okay, so now it does look like gold is finally starting to reject this zone. This new 15 minutes closing pretty weak bullish, flipping back bearish. Could be a repeat of, pre-New York, this candle. You remember how it came down after touching into that zone. So I have to see. We're rejecting off this um structure here, this what's it called, bullish trend line. Um Best Master Kali FX. Oh, okay, okay. Obviously a bot or something. And the question is whether we can sell it from this support. Have a 10 bit better entry. I don't know. I don't know. Think the answer is yes. But then again, you're about to get this 4 hour close. But you usually don't see reversals at this time, anyways. But you could have a pretty big top wick. So we're gonna wait. We'll see where it closes. If it hover around here, makes a high, and then starts flipping, we can look for sells here. But for the moment, we'll just keep them here. I do think when we tap into this zone, we could reject a bit, but not all the way to 16.2. Which means we should stay alive in the trade. Just seeing where I want to put the stop. Yeah, for the moment, it's just like this. You're waiting a bit. Okay, I'm gonna go get something to eat really quickly, cause then I can take some medication, you know? So I'm gonna go do that. My beautiful girlfriend had actually made me some food. Okay, so you're just reacting kind of at this level here on this trend line. We're entering the last 10 minutes of the 4 hour. By the way, we're rejecting this high, it looking like we could come bearish. So let's see what we do at this range. Let me just eat for a couple seconds, couple minutes. Okay, apologies, I'm back. Some medicine and all this stuff. Okay, so you have a 4-hour close here. Let's check where the 4-hour close. It did still close bearish. Okay, apologies, I'm back. Does it look like a rejection, or you could come fill this wick? On the hourly, the way the hourly closed, it does look like a rejection for the time being, so we're just gonna delete that sell stop. And we're gonna re-look at our analysis. On the 4-hour, honestly, on the 4-hour, it does look like it's gonna come down and fill this wick. On the hourly, you're closing bullish. You're still respecting this minor resistance that we're never able to break quite yet. If we start getting a fake out and then back within, maybe on the 4-hour we can take sell stops, break of its current low. But you would have to see some type of fake out. GJ, yeah, you've just been ranging here for 2.5 hours or so, 2 hours. The dollar, on the other hand, is breaking lower. 30-minute close without a bottom wick, and there's no top wick here on this current 30, but it's looking like it's trying to push. Let's see if it creates fake outs or if we just continue pushing. If it continues pushing, obviously we can look for more buys, but I'm not, as I said, I'm not quite convinced by the buys quite yet. Let's see how we react at these highs. Let's maybe quickly check the equities. Okay, everything seems to be up here a bit. But also looking like, it could create some type of fake out and then come a bit lower. There it is. Let's see how we react right now as we push out of this resistance. Looking like some volume is coming in, which is nice, regardless of the direction. Yeah, I might take a 4-hour trade right here. 14 pip stop. Sell stop right here. Oh, this is not a trade. $1677.7. Stops at 1679. Basically looking for a sell stop on the break of the low. That would be if creating a fake out. We'll see. So it's just like this at the break of the low. Yeah, on the 4-hour, if this flips, I think we can at least get 10 pips, 20 pips at least. We're gonna wait and see. But look at these 1 minute candles. Not quite convinced by this buy quite yet. So if we're not buying, could be selling. Let's see, or you just push through, and then obviously if you push through, we'll delete the stops, and maybe that'll happen later on, NYSC or something. Pushing. If we do break 1680, where can we go to? $16.88 or something. Check on the 1 hour. On the 1 hour, yeah, somewhere around here. I think we can. I mean, if you break this zone and fake out, that is beautiful confirmation for these sells, because then it will be a range 2 breakout back into the range. That would be a nice trade. Okay, guys, I have no idea what's going on with the views today. You see this number right below me, right there. 1 second, 4 people. 1 second, there's 9, but then no one's texting in the chat, so I'm guessing these are not real people. I don't know. Maybe there's a mistake in the algorithm or bots, or I don't know. I mean, if this 4 hour fakes out and same time creates the daily wick and then starts moving bearish, that's a pretty amazing trade. I'm just gonna put a little line here to remind us what can go on over here. On this broker, obviously, it does not look nice at all. Okay, there you go. You're breaking above previous 4 hours. Okay, there's the flip. There is the daily flip. So let's see here. If you get closures above here, could just keep pushing, but as I said, I'm not quite convinced quite yet. How much has it pushed here? Oh, 35 pips. That's a nice move. GJ hasn't really moved. Gold, I mean, the dollar obviously has fallen. You're falling to this next level of support, and then it gets a bit messy within here. This is probably news move or something. It gets a bit messy below there, so it could reject at any point. Or plan B, it just drives through. Maybe come down to 110. Or these are just fake outs. We'll see, we'll see. You have the daily wick here, so now at any point, if this candle flips bearish on the 4 hour, it's looking like pretty good sells. I'm deleting these sell stops, breaking levels, so the idea is still valid here on the 4 hour, but we would have to probably look for entries on smaller time frame if the fake out is happening. How much is this range now? 10, yeah, 10 pips. I think any sell below 1668 is pretty good sells. At least, 15 pips and then probably more like 30. There's absolutely no sell confirmations yet, right? All you did was make the daily high, break 4 hour highs. So it could obviously it's no more rejects off this level. It could just be retracing to then second push up. Obviously the 15-minute, if it closes below, the more and more confirmations you start getting that price is not trying to go bullish at the moment. Okay, looks like we gained some subscribers too. I guess it hasn't really appeared on the screen. I don't know. Weird. This whole stream is quite weird. Or bizarre, I think is a better word than weird. Bizarre. The viewers and all these do not make sense. And no one's yet to tell me if they're a real person or not, so feel free to tell me. Are you a real person? Okay, look where this 15 minutes about to close here. You do have some zone like here, so I guess you could say you're closing below above that, or maybe not even. So you corrected that one big bullish push. We've reacted, only 10 pips from the high, so we're still pretty bullish. The volume's pretty dead, eh? Okay, I'm gonna do a quick wordle here. while I wait for NYSC. Epic. Epics. I Okay, so 15-minute made a bottom wick and now it's pushing back up a bit. My okay, so we found the E. Oh, we already knew that I was not there. What's the DXY? DXY is just creating lower lows, so moving down. Which means gold should just create higher highs, which I guess it has been doing. Now we're just kind of back hovering at this resistance, potentially turning into support. The 15 minutes, nice rejection off of that support. Bro, no. PO. Boeing. Or board. No, there's no R and there's no D. And there's no I. Bet. Okay, we're just gonna focus on the charts a bit. So GJ's coming up, also breaking highs, but not with conviction. DXY is simply breaking lows. Tells us maybe it's trying to move. Okay, gold's rejecting a bit. Tried one more time to come up. Looking like, I think maybe it's easier now that we've broken the daily wick. Probably easier to just have one zone around here, which I think around here is ideal. Let's see. Be no beer before beefing. Guys, I am looking for sells below 1678. Let me write that down. 10 minutes, you have NYSE open. Bevan? Kevin. I don't know if names work, but I don't think so. Oh. Kettle? Guys, let me know if you're in the chat right now. I feel like the algorithm's messing me with me. I don't know, maybe it's trying to motivate me to stream more or something. But I can just tell the views are quite weird today. We go from 4 to 10 to 2 to 1 to 8 to 9. I don't know. Yet no one's commenting, so I don't know. I don't believe them. H, no. P, Hegging. Yelling. Yemen. Yemen. Kangin. Glengin. Nenning. Begging. 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 Begging you. What's your lovely name now, baby? I'm begging. Begging you. Now, what's your lovely name now, baby? Guys, what did I say about this 4-hour? If you can create the top wick, fake outs, create the top wick on the daily, there's a good chance it comes down. Okay, so now we think we have the direction. So now let's just not get caught up in fake outs or in stupid entries before it retraces, gets stopped out, and then it plays out. So we're just going to wait. NYSC here in 7 minutes. That looks like a beautiful opportunity. GJ, really nice fake out. Also looking like it's going to move down here. Dollar is not quite faking out. Maybe on the 5-minute, does look like it's going to come push up. I mean, you could have entered somewhere around here, but that would have been quite risky entries. So I think sells below here will be quite nice. This is what I mean. I think we are like 2-3 in the chat. One of them is me. Maybe even 2 of them are me or something, but definitely not 8, 9. News, yeah, nothing more about equities, nothing much about the dollar. Captain Coal, Democrats, tight Senate race, Binance, season. Okay, you're entering the last 5 minutes. Cali FX. Some stupid, nothing to do with trading. Spots. Okay, 5 minutes flipping. I just really hope we get an entry. Really hope we get an entry. We've tried selling 2 times this morning. I think we had sell stops that got deleted. I think with NYSC here, we should get a good push below. We're entering the last 3 minutes pre-NY. We also don't want to get caught up in the 35 past candle. We know we got caught up in that the other time. Dollar is coming back in this range. Let's see if this 15-minute can close bullish. That's pretty nice. Okay, to all my 7 viewers, if you're real, let me know. If you're bots, you won't let me know. I think if we are moving bullish, there's a good chance we come down a bit deeper, 1660s. $16.65 or something. I'd like to think that I'm real. Wow. Good to see. I don't know if you've noticed too, Michael, the views going like from 2, 10, 2 to 4 to 6 to 8. So I don't know. Okay, guys, 40 seconds to Comex here. Not to Comex, NYSE open. I'm looking for these sells here. It's coming back to this strong resistance. Let's see how he reacts off of it. But I think once you get closures below, getting MT5 ready, it could be 1-minute entries, 5-minute entries. We're gonna have to see. The 4-hour flips here at 1677.8 or something. Okay, you have a nice pullback here. I think this is going to be a good opportunity to place a sell stop here. 1678, basically. Oy. Yeah, 1678. And sell stop 1679.2, basically. Let's see how that looks. And here, basically sell stop at the break of the previous low. You're risking 11, 12 pips. This could be the top wick, just grabbing entries, maybe even retesting one more time, 1680s, and then start breaking back down. Or you're just going to break up for the day. We're going to have to see. Oh, yeah, I need to let you guys know that we do have sell stops right here. Okay, okay. Price is moving up. Let's see, let's see. Maybe the last attempt at this, we'll have to see. Maybe price, obviously, if it just wants to move up, we can't just sell and hope it goes down, but so maybe look, this does look like a nice retracement. NYSE open, boom, pushes straight up. Dollar's doing what? Coming straight back down. Okay, okay. Let's see how we react at these highs. We reject them or just drive straight through them. Both are quite possible, but there's no bottom wick. I guess depends the broker. Even if there is very small bottom wick. Okay, there you go. We have the reaction off this level. Let's see if we break through it or if we start coming down. Let me see what the markets are doing. NYSC. Okay. Pushed up. Looking like it's starting to come down. Okay. Being patient here. We don't want candles to close too bullish. Remember what we said on the 4-hour, guys. If you get this flip, it's going to be a nice, nice trade. Is this a smart place to have sell-stop? I think it's okay for the moment. This 5-minute reacting back in his zone, rejecting pretty strongly is quite nice. Showing more signs of rejection. I think if this starts driving through, then we will push and then we can look for buys, but it's not quite the case for the moment. Yeah, exactly. Even GJ looks like it's breaking. Let's see what other pairs against the dollar are doing. Euro dollar's going up. GU's going up. AU. Oh no. AU going up. These should be going down. But they're all at critical points. So either everything starts reversing now or everything continues pushing. Tap back into this zone. Now that, guys, it's as I was saying before. Now you know you've filled this top wick. So now the zone's been hit. So you're no longer necessarily bullish. You have to wait for more confirmations that price really is trying to go bullish. Oh, 15-minute is starting to flip, guys. Oh, nearly activated us. Let's see. 5-minute broken the low. That's why we placed it a bit below, in case we got that rejection there. But if this 15 continues to drive, the 4-hour looks like it could flip bearish. Look how close we're coming to entry. There you go. We're in. We are in. stops are 1669, I believe. 0.2. Somewhere above here. Let's see if we can push down. First target's down here. And then we'll see. You flip bearish on the 4-hour. Let's just hope you continue flipping and it's not a rejection off of it. That was the, yeah, concern, but I think we should be good. Oh, rejecting pretty strongly off of that zone there. Let's see if we survive that top wick, top push or not. Okay, a lot of volume, guys, a lot of volume. Let me just check. 35, yeah, no. Everything's lining up. Push down here. One minute's flipping back bearish. Let's see what the dollar's doing. Dollar's pushing up. Come on. Let's get this nice win here on a Monday morning. That would be, or Monday to start the week. That would be amazing. So price is kind of lagging here. Yeah. Let's see. You're reacting off these lows. We can survive this top wick, and then we should see a second drop here. Gonna leave you on higher time frames. Hello, chat. Hello, Dill. Hey guys, if you just joined, we just entered a trade here. Let's see if it plays out or not. Hopefully it does. Dollar's looking like it's rejecting nicely. Should mean gold should push down nicely. We're up around 4 or 5 pips. 4 pips. 4 hours bearish. Yeah. Should be a nice trade here. 5 minutes about to close. Expecting a top wick, and then it should be this in the next 5 minutes you drive through. Hopefully. Keep this here. Oh. Come on, man. There's a 5 minute. Let's just hope we survive this top wick. Close the right at support. Oh, this is pushing. Looking like it's about to stop us out here. Okay, yeah, there you go. Stop us out. For minus, yeah. Minus 11 pips there. I'm gonna place another sell stop here. That will be the last trade of the day, because you know I do think this will play out. I'm gonna place the exact same trade again. What was it at? 1678.0. Stops at 1679.0. I do owe you guys 11 push-ups. Maybe you guys will forgive me because I'm sick, but maybe not. Yeah. I mean, the way the 1 minute came down, then we started breaking the low again. I really thought we were good. The way the dollar was coming up. Let's see how we react off with these highs. GJ also broke the lows, but back in the range kind of. And dollar also just ranging a bit. Yeah, maybe price will just push up today. We'll see. We'll see. 5 minutes breaking the high here. They're just kind of ranging between these two zones. Um, yeah. Yeah, this flip here looks pretty bullish here. Looks like price does want to continue up. See, you have 15-minute closure here in a couple of seconds. Okay, there you go. New 15. Seems like it's pushing. We're breaking previous 30-minute high. Yeah, I mean, the way we had rejected off this and come up, that made sense. But I did think that the way we were rejecting off this, we came back up and then rejected a second time. I did think that was going to be the push down. We'll see. Maybe I wanted to do one more push up, or it's just pushing up. Now the 15 minutes break in previous. Yeah, daily's breaking its own high again. Good chance we come at least fill the wick. Hello, hello, Theo. Hello, everyone. Okay, there's that push. Broke the daily high, previous daily high. Yeah, okay. 1 minute's coming back in the zone. The tough zone to trade at here, it seems like. Very tough zone to trade at. When you break through, you should get a pretty big break. But maybe it's waiting for news, CPI maybe on Thursday. Oh, okay, Friday will be a no trading day maybe. Seems like it's a bank holiday. What type of holiday do they have? This Thanksgiving? Veteran Day. Oy, apologies. Yeah, okay, dollar's making higher highs. Dollar's looking like it's faking out. Gold's also making higher highs though. Interesting. Five minutes about to close below the zone. Okay, guys, I might actually leave quite soon. I do need to rest a bit. I don't want to fall sick. Oh, okay, 15-minute. Still has a bunch of time here. I mean, I'm gonna still be looking at the charts later, and I think sells below here, or maybe 75 will be safer. For buys, I don't know. I'm not quite convinced yet. But see, the dollars also, they're kind of just ranging. So you could just range around these highs here. But yes, I think I'm gonna call it a day here, guys. Took a trade, didn't work out. And yeah, I'm just gonna maybe actually not even look at charts anymore and just rest a bit. So thank you everyone who came. Thank you, Tune Master, Mikael, Theo. Hope you guys have a pretty good day. Um oh yeah, we still have a sell stop here that we're gonna delete right here. Close MT5 and close our tabs and get going. Thank you guys for coming. Peace. Oh yes, and I won't be streaming tomorrow or Thursday, unfortunately. No, Tuesday, Wednesday. Sorry. Yes.